EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tigers of Orlando. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tigers of Orlando taking on the New England Patriots. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jones looking to throw right away. Short pass caught by Henry. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Jones. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's still on his feet.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a play fake here on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was that we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Bryan Bresee brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
21.
Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Tune going to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Throwing, Tune.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Oh, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Tune. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Now Tune.
Forced out to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off the play fake. Jones. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it is now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They had a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Bryan Bresee in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here we go. 11.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the gun, Jones.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
12.
Looking to throw, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. You just keep.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown.
Chris Olave
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Tigers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
And this is caught inside the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Tune to throw it.
Touchdown!
Chris Olave.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Tigers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. Pushing his way through. And he returns this to the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Second down and a yard. Off play action. Jones steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking deep here for Mooney. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Jones. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
In motion right, Olave. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Tune to throw it now. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave from 13 yards out. And the Tigers open the lead up to 34-0. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
21, 21, 21.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well,